Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome. We're cooking with Camille. Yes, happy belated Thanksgiving. If I didn't say happy Thanksgiving, because I've been on a mission, um, and I just want to say I'm back, and I just want to say thank you, everybody, that kept me in your prayers. Okay, so today we're going to do something quick and easy, and today we're going to do some haven't had no my granddaughter wanted some spaghetti, so we're gonna do some spaghetti with meat sauce and meatballs, and we're gonna do a salad, and we got some leftover chicken from yesterday, so and we're gonna have some fried chicken. Okay, we're just gonna warm it up. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna mix our meatballs first. We're gonna cook our meatballs first. I got and the seasonings I'm using, I got onion powder, I have garlic powder, I have Italian seasoning. I have a little garlic salt with parsley. And I have pepper. I have some, I'm going to put some garlic in there and some sour cream. Okay? And when we do the next batch, we're going to do it a little different. Okay? So let me get this sour cream. I'll add about a tablespoon of sour cream in there so we can mix those meatballs up with a little bit. I'm not going to put no sauce because I want them to stay really, really hard. Not hard, really, really hard. Soft, but not where you have to crusty hard. That's what I'm talking about, crusty hard. Okay, so I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of sour cream in there, and then we're just gonna mix them together and roll them up and fry them in some olive oil. Okay, this made about 13 meatballs. That's good enough. It's only three of us. And then I'm gonna let that brown each side, on all the sides. And while we're over here, we're gonna finish mixing our hamburger. We're gonna add same amount of seasoning. This one we're gonna do a little different. We're gonna add. Let me wash my hands. Hold on 1 second. I got sour cream on it. Okay, so now we're going to add onion powder, about a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, we're going to add we're just going to sprinkle like you do an egg of the garlic salt because we don't want it too salty. Okay, we're going to add about a half a teaspoon of pepper and a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Okay, we're going to add, let me turn these meatballs over. Out. Turn them over. Be careful because they might be soft. See how that is? And then we'll turn them over again in another minute. Okay. Okay, after you do the turning, make sure you put a lid on it. It like smokes it on the inside, so make sure it's done on the inside because we're not cooking them in the oven. We're doing something different this time. So we're cooking it on top of the stove because I don't feel like turning the oven on because I want to do it quick and easy. Okay? Quick and easy. Okay, now, while we let that, we got our water over here boiling. I put a little olive oil in there so to keep the noodles from not sticking. We'll let that come to a boil and we'll drop our noodles in there. And once these get done, we'll pull them off to the side and start our hamburger. Okay, now we're going to do our sauce. Our meatballs are done. We're going to do our sauce now. So first of all, we're going to saute our peppers and onions. This is 1 pepper and 1 onion. Any color you want. I had a red one. I want to get rid of it. And this is 1 medium onion. We're just going to saute that. Put a little Italian seasoning on there. And some garlic powder and some onion powder. Okay. That's it. And we're just going to season it till they become a golden brown. Okay. And then we'll add our meat. Okay. While we're waiting on that, our noodles are, not our noodles, our water is boiling for our noodles. So I'm going to take the spaghetti. Let's try this spaghetti I never tried. It was on sale. We're going to see how it turned out. I always use Muller's or Food Club. We're just going to break it in half and drop it in there. Okay, I'm going to do another handful, and that should be enough. And don't forget to put some oil in your water. And let it just continue to cook. And stir it occasionally, okay? That's enough right there. And just stir occasionally, okay? I just want to start getting salty and just stir where it'll all fall down, okay? It'll all be evenly cooked. Okay, now let's put our hamburger in there. Our seasoned hamburger, and then with the seasoned hamburger, we're going to add, you know what I like, a teaspoon, let's do a teaspoon of sour cream. We're going to put a tablespoon of garlic. And 1 teaspoon of sour cream. And just mix that all together. And add a little more garlic powder and onion powder. Okay? And just mix it all so it's all mixed together. Now you can add ground pork, you can add Italian sausage, you can add sweet sausage, whatever you want. You can add, guess what else I'm going to add, y'all, while this is cooking. I'm going to add some beef kibasi to it. We're going to have 3 kinds of meat. Y'all know me, I'm extra. Okay. When you do this, make sure, if you decide, don't be like me at the last minute saying you what you want. Saute that with your onions and your peppers. Tastes a whole lot better. But we're going to add it in with our meat. I'm going to cut the other one up. Okay, everybody. It's all washed and cut up. And now we just saute it with the rest of the meat. And just keep stirring it till it's all done and brown. Here we're going, since my last minute person, decided on the kibasi. We're going to put a lid on it so it can continue to cook and steam that broccoli. Okay? The reason why I like the beef kibasi, which, well, I don't do too much pork, but it's not as salty as the other kibasi. Okay? We'll let that cook. We'll turn that back up a little bit. And then check on your noodles. Okay? Noodles are good. Okay? Okay, after we stirred it up, if you need to drain it, go ahead and drain. If you don't need to drain, we're going to add our sauce to it. I'm going to do 1 can. I'm going to use some garlic roasted. That's what we're going to use. I might only need 1 jar. I'm going to add a little water because I always clean out my jars. Shake it up. Put a little water in it. Shake it up. I'm going to leave my noodles right here to stay hot. And we're just going to put the noodles on top. I might mix them. You know me. Let me think about it. And we're just going to stir that all up. Let me go get a spoon, okay? Because this is not making it. Okay, we're just going to stir that up and just let that simmer. Simmer, and we're going to taste it and see if we need to add a little sugar. Yes, I said a little sugar because I'm good at adding sugar to my stuff. So let me see. Let me get a spoon. Yep. Oh my God, yes. A little sugar. We're going to use about a tablespoon of sugar and stir it up. That should do it. And anything else you need in your sauce, you can add it. Just stir it up real good. And if you want to, you can add your noodles. I might go ahead and add my noodles. But I think one is going to be enough. One jar. I don't want to make too much because then we end up throwing it away. Okay? So we're going to let that cook down a little bit before we add our noodles. And make sure you taste it to make sure you don't need nothing else. You can add some stewed tomatoes if you like. I'm going to save my stewed tomatoes for some soup sometime this week. So, just... And when it start cooking, then we can add our meatballs. We don't want to put our meatballs in there right now because it will fall them apart when you stir them. So when they get almost done, then it's done. We're going to let it simmer for 15 minutes. Okay, we're going to get our pot. Just add our noodles to it. You can, if you want it, you can leave it on the side, but I think I'm going to do it. Then my granddaughter ain't got to mess with it. She used to having hers all mixed together. So we're going to mix it all together. Okay, I drained it all. And so we'll just add all the noodles now. Okay, and we'll mix it all together. And then we'll wash up some of these dishes while we just sit there and let it simmer. I'm going to mix it together. Then we can add our meatballs. I'm sitting up here watching Christmas shows, y'all. I love Christmas movies on Netflix. I just sit here. Some I never seen before, and they're just really good. And I did do the pick for the month of November. 2 people got picked because it was Thanksgiving. I gave an extra gift out. Those two people need to get in contact with me before next Tuesday. You have till Tuesday to get in contact with me so I can get your address and mail off your gift. Okay, if you don't contact me by Tuesday, then you lose your gift and I just add it to the next time. Okay, like I did before, because we haven't had nobody get their gifts in 2 months. And nobody never called me. You can email me it or just send it to me on Facebook or just text me in the comment to let me know. Okay, and while we stir that up, now we're just going to add our little meatballs in there and just stir them gently. I just did a few meatballs. And my husband likes meatballs and my granddaughter don't. She says she don't. But it doesn't matter to me. So we're just going to add that in there. Put that in the sauce so it can cook in there and warm them up a little bit. Then we're going to make the garlic bread and the salad. We're going to let that continue to simmer for about 15 minutes, and then we'll serve, and we'll make a tossed salad, garden salad. We'll put this on low, put the lid on it, and we'll be back. Okay, now that we got this going, I got some garlic bread, the sticks. We're just going to set them on here and cover them and just let them warm real lightly. Okay, that's all we're going to do. We're going to add some cheese to this. We're going to let this cook. It's on low right now. Let it just cook for about 5 more minutes. And add some cheese to it. And we're going to make, while I make the salad. Okay, I'm going to add, I don't have no white cheese or some chunk. So I'm just going to add some cheddar cheese. How about that? Some cheddar cheese is just as good. We're just going to set that on top and let it melt. Okay. That looks so good. And once it's melted, dinner will be done. Okay. Okay, y'all, there's another quick and easy meal. Less than an hour. We're going to wait on this bread to get warmed. It's still cooking. And then we'll go from there. Okay, everything's done. I'm going to plate up everything. Okay, here we go. The finishing touch, y'all. Look at that spaghetti. It's got kielbasa. It's got meatballs. And it's got the meat sauce with some garlic sticks and a nice garden salad. Look at that, y'all. And it's leftover chicken from yesterday. Okay? I didn't even post yesterday. I was so tired. Okay, y'all, there we go. Spaghetti, chicken, and breadsticks, and a garden salad with some ranch. We're going to use some ranch. Okay, y'all? Have a good day. Bye-bye. God bless you.